guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to contour your nose. This is for like a slightly wider nose like myself. I have a bit of a, it's not like too like hugely wide, but it is a little bit wide, so I'm gonna show you guys how I contour my nose. Of course there's different ways, or different nose shapes require different contours, but this is the way that I contour my nose. And I do apologize for this horrible voice. I thought this had gone away, but apparently not. So if you will just bear with me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and draw our lines, or our shadow lines, whatever you want to call them. I don't have a contouring palette that's like in a cool tone, so I'm going to use this this Coastal Scents palette, and I'm going to be using this color right here because it has like a cool undertone. It's a little bit dark, but we're not going to apply that much. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take just a really thin brush, like something that you would use to do your concealer, and we're going to go ahead and dip into that shade just barely, and then get the excess off. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw the lines on my face of how I want my contour. So I tend to go really small, not like so drag queenish, but I like my nose to be a lot thinner than what it normally is. So I will go ahead and contour it that way, like really thin, so you'll see the point, or you'll see once I'm done. And I'm doing it a little dark for camera purposes so you guys can see it. So what I'm going to do, and you want to make sure to bring it down under your eyebrow, And take a little bit more, also dust off the excess for the other side. And you want to make sure to get the lines as parallel to each other as possible. And I don't ever start up here or like down here. I start right here, like kind of in the middle, I would say. So once you have those two lines, then I'm going to take some more concealer, and I'm going to apply them on the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw two more lines going down, one going down from here. You can see we form like a little triangle there, and we're kind of filling in that little box. Do the same to this side. And remember, you want it to be as even as possible. Sometimes facing down and looking into the mirror will help it be a little bit more even, and if there's not enough product, you can certainly go back in and put more. And that looks extremely skinny, but it's not going to look like that at the end. You want to make sure you drag this downwards. And you kind of fill in this little box here that's left over, because we're going to make the illusion that our nose is a lot smaller, like width-wise. So then the next thing you want to do is grab some more of that same eyeshadow, and you're going to put it here. This is kind of going to elongate your nostril. It's not going to give you like super long nostrils, but it's just going to make it seem like your nose is a little bit more lifted than what it actually is. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And as you can see, I'm just applying it to the nostril area. Then you want to go ahead and take some more of that and put it right here, right in the tip. And when you apply this, you want to kind of, I know it's a little tricky, but you want to kind of make it round. So like you're applying it, kind of want to round it up like what would it be? Like an upside down C, I guess, like that, if that makes any sense. Go ahead and do that. You connect it to the ones from your nostrils. As you can see, that's already, so you see how you can kind of see the C right there. And you're going to take some more of that. I know it's like so much of this product. And you're going to go right here. Right here. You're going to carve out your nostril. And I know it looks super muddy right now and it looks super bad and you're like, I'm not doing that to my nose, but you'll see once we finish. So the next thing is I'll take a fluffy brush, and you want to make sure it's clean, has no product on it, and we're going to go ahead and just blend this out. Make sure you get it under that brow bone. It's best if you do it before you do your makeup, but if you do it afterwards, then that's also fine. It's just not, it looks a little bit more natural when you do it before any of your other makeup. And we're still not done. I like to go in with a cool, a warmer tone, just to add a little bit of color back, and so it doesn't look as dark, you could say. So I add a little bit of color. And with my skin tone, I feel like it looks a little bit more natural. So with that same brush, just adding a little bit. The next step would be to do your concealer under your eyes. And you're going to see why I'm doing this on camera. I'm going to give you some tips on how to also make it look thinner. So I'm using this one, which is the one that I've been using in my past videos, and it's the Fit Me Medium, 25 Medium. And I'm just going to go ahead and do my concealer as I normally would. Now, this is an important part. We're going to go ahead and put concealer all the way up here to our nose. Like so. You want to kind of draw a straight line. Not straight, but kind of curved, the way that your nose is, the way your nose shape is, that's kind of how you want to apply the concealer. And of course, try to do it the same on both sides. Now we're going to take our damp beauty blender. Mine's a little dirty, so don't judge. We're just going to pat that in. Kind of dusted some of it off. You want to go ahead and go back in with that brush. I did not put any more product. I am simply just with the product that was left over from last time. That's simply how I'm doing it. And then we're not going to do it all the way in. It's just like little lines, just kind of to define the lines that were there. And then here. So what I like to do is I like to feel that the highest point of my nose is right there. I like to put just a little bit of concealer, and then I'll draw a line. And I like it to be like a little bit wider at the tip just so it looks more natural. And then like so. And we're just going to take it all the way to our forehead. Just like so. And then we're going to take some highlighter. The highlighter that I like to use is this one, which is from Hard Candy, and if you're wondering, the color is 129 Tiki. And this I'm going to do with my hands. I feel like I have more control with my hands. I'm just going to put just a tiny little bit, and I'm going to just pop that on the tip of my nose. And then I'm also going to do it right here in the bridge of my nose, and this is just going to help bring the highest point here. So the rest of this looks like it's not as high, if that makes any sense. And then you can kind of blend this out if you would like. A lot of times on Instagram I see people don't blend it out, but it's completely optional. Well, I do want to say thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. And thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel if you're a new subscriber. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. I upload videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like I said, don't forget to like, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.